cash deposit, for which we have to click cash deposit option. Now the account number to be given, we'll give the account number 18988878889. Then submit. This message has come, validating with server. After validating, a new page will open with account number, customer name, account balance, etc. Now we have to click initiate deposit. Now after clicking initiate deposit, this deposits page will come. Now we'll put the amount which customer wants to deposit, that is 689. For today, that is 689. Now this warning message will come. Do you want to proceed with the deposit of rupees 689? Please note that transaction once initiated cannot be reverted. This is the warning message. If this 689 is correct, then we will click yes. Here it is correct. Then therefore we will click yes option. Otherwise, if there is some mistake, we can click cancel also. Now we are clicking yes, validating with server. Clicking yes, this transaction has been successfully done. Now the transaction ID will come. This transaction ID will have to be noted by the BPM over the deposit slip. In the deposit slip with red ink, so that the SPM can get it easily. Now we can print this and give it to the customer. We have printed. Now we'll go to next option. Okay, other thing are there. Balance after transaction, operator ID, that is BPM ID, transaction detail, everything. It will be here. Time of deposit, transaction type deposit, scheme SB. Now we'll go to home page. Our next option is cash withdrawal. We will the account number 32970656622. Submit. After submitting, this page will appear: account number, account balance, mode of transaction, self, primary account holder, name of primary account holder, CIF ID. This is the CIF ID of customer. If the customer is minor, then we have to go to minor detail. Otherwise, we'll go to initiate withdrawal. Since the customer is not minor, we will go to initiate withdrawal. By clicking this option, initiate withdrawal. After giving initial withdrawal, we'll authentication mode. We'll see the signature of the customer, whether it is there or not. Now it is validating with the server. Signature image is not available. You can still authenticate the customer by using different mode by clicking on OK button. We will click it. There is no signature in the system. We'll click it. OK. Now we'll go to procedural. BPM, if there is no signature in the device, BPM will have to verify it from his records. Now after procedural, do you want to authenticate the customer procedural? Yes. Then the amount is 5,000. We'll click initiate withdrawal. Again same warning message will come, whether it is correct or not. If it is correct, then we'll click yes. Here it is correct, we'll click yes. Same message will come, validating with server. See, our withdrawal is completed. This is the transaction ID. BPM will have to write it over the write it on the withdrawal slip. Amount of withdrawal 5,000. Balance after transaction 11,791. Mode of transaction cash. Operator ID, that is BPM ID. Transaction processing date. Then transaction processing time. Transaction type withdrawal. Scheme type SB. Now we can print it and give it to the customer. Our printing is done. Now we'll go to home page again. Now we have learned how the cash withdrawal is done. This is very easy. Anyone can do it. Now the mini statement. Mini statement I've already explained. This is nothing. Only this option can also be used by the BPM to check the transaction detail of a particular. Now the new account opening, SB, RD, TD, these are the options which we can open RD account, TD account, SSA account. Today we are going to open one SB account, for which this radio button is already selected SB. If SSA is required, then we can select SSA. Now, since we are opening SB account, we'll click initiate for new account option. For existing customer, please enter CIF ID. For new customer, please enter the name. If any customer having his account with the BO, any account, RD account, TD account, then his CIF ID will be there. For new customer, if his CIF ID is not there, the BPM can use the customer name. Please enter the customer name. That means he can enter the customer name. Here we are having CIF ID of a customer because that customer having one RD account with the branch office will use that CIF ID. Please remember that for any customer, single CIF ID will be generated for each and every account. Whatever account he wants to open, CIF ID will be the same. There will be no duplicate CIF ID. We will click OK now. Now, since we are having CIF ID, we will put the CIF ID of the customer 358761026. This is the customer CIF ID. Now, primary account holder name. We have to give the primary account holder name here. If the customer is minor, then we have to select the yes option and do the procedure, whatever is there. Otherwise, no option will be there. Now we are typing customer's name, Kajal Thapa. We have written. Since the customer is not minor, therefore we have chosen no. Otherwise, if the customer is minor, then we have to choose yes. Then the minor's date of birth, birth certificate, and other things will be required. Since it is the customer is not minor, therefore we have chosen no. Now the joint account holder. If there is joint account holder, then we have to give the joint account holder name and CIF ID. If there is no joint account, then no need to give here. In our case, this is the single account, so no need to give the joint account number, joint account name and joint account CIF ID. We'll go down. Two joint account can be, name of two joint account can be given for joint A, joint B. If it is self, then we have to choose the self. We'll go down. Now, see, mode of operation self, joint A, joint B. Mode of operation is self. We'll click submit. Validating with server data. Please wait. Now, after submitting this, primary account holder CIF ID has been displayed. Primary account holder name, KYC status no. Now we will click submit and put the amount, whatever amount initial deposit the customer wants to make, 100 rupees. Same warning message will come. If it is correct, then we'll click yes. Here it is correct. We are clicking yes. After clicking yes, this message, pop-up message will come. Transaction submitted successfully. Please take the print before proceeding to capture KYC. First, we have to take the printout of that printout of the receipt. After that, we'll capture KYC. That is customer signature and photo capturing. Our printing is done. Now we will click cancel. After printing, this transaction ID has come. This has to be written on the top of the deposit slip and the opening form, and reference number also, which will be required by us later on. This is the reference number. This reference number is required by the SPM for further processing, and this transaction ID will keep it with us. If there is anything, if required, we can enquire through this transaction ID. Now the office account number, everything will come. Operator ID, scheme, transaction ID, transaction processing date. Now we are capturing KYC. Primary account holder Kajal Thapa. We'll click next. Now signature will be captured. After clicking scan signature, one camera is there. It will be activated automatically. We will focus it on the on the opening form where the customer has put her signature, and will click capture signature. It will capture automatically. After that, we'll save it. Now we are clicking scan signature option. Now our camera already activated at the back of that Darpan device. Now we are focusing it on the signature of that customer, which she has given on the opening form. In the opening form, we have captured it. This is the signature of the customer. We will save it. Validating data, uploading data. Please wait, it is uploading. Signature uploaded successfully. Please proceed and capture the photo. Now the same procedure will capture the photo of the customer. If the customer is here at the BO, then the photo can be captured by clicking this option, capture photo option. This camera will be activated. Otherwise, we can take it from the opening form. Since our depositor is not here, we are capturing photo from her opening form. We'll click OK. Our signature, our photo is here, already captured. Now we will save it by clicking save option. KYC detail were captured successfully for all the account holder. Do you want to proceed with another new account opening? If there is any other account holder, is any other new account is there, then we can click yes. Otherwise, we will click no. That means we have already done our job. Our account has already been opened. Now the BPM will forward everything, deposit slip, opening form, to the sub office for issuing passbook and providing account number. Now the high value transaction. This is the high value transaction. Supposing any account holder has come with the withdrawal form of 10,000, then the BPM will have to request it first. BPM will have to place the request to the sub office. On successfully approval of request, the said withdrawal can be given to the concerned customer. The detailed procedure we are going to discuss now. After clicking high value withdrawal, this page will come. Account holder, account number. We are having one account number. Just to give a demo, we are doing it. Now submit. After submitting, this option will come. This page will come. Accounts detail, account holder, account number, primary account holder name, balance 11,791. Supposing she has requested for 7,000 withdrawal, then this high value request to be placed with the sub office. Now if the high value request, this button, high value request button is clicked, then the request will be placed. Then it will say that how much amount the depositor wants to withdraw. That amount to be put there and request will be placed to the sub office. Then sub postmaster will have to approve that request number and a number will be generated. After placing request, as request number will be generated, request number will be, a page will open with the heading high value withdrawal. Enter SB account number that we have already entered. Submit button. A pop-up message will be appear that validating with server. This will appear. After, now click new request. New request will be clicked BPM. After clicking new request, a new page will appear with heading high value request. Enter the amount to be withdrawn in the provided space and click create new request button provided below. Again a pop-up message will come with such as validating with server. Now a page will open with request number. Click print button to take the printout and attach the same with the withdrawal form and send it to account office for approval. After getting approved from the account office, click CBS application and go to high value withdrawal option, the account number, and click submit. This page will come and click BPM will have to click enquiry option. If the status of the enquiry is approved, then click radio button provided in front of the request number. After selecting radio button as described, click initiate withdrawal button provided below. A new page will open with all detail of account holder. A page will open with heading authentication mode with three options: signature, Aadhaar, procedural signature. Radio button will be auto selected, same as our withdrawal options. Then click yes to continue. In case of signature is matched, again a pop-up message will come validating with server. Please wait. It means that the entered number is being matched by the system with the available record with central server. Now a page will appear with heading transaction submitted successfully with all details of withdrawal. In that page, transaction ID date will be written, that transaction ID to be noted in SB7 withdrawal form. Click print to get the receipt. Now the transaction will be treated as successful. These are the process. These are the process of these are the process of high value withdrawal. However, it may be noted that it may be noted that if customer wants to see whether the request has been, BPM will have to click the high value request button, enter account number, detail of the account number will appear, scroll down the red sidebar with stylus, find the status whether it is pending or approved. If approved, then withdrawal can be given. It is further to be mentioned that after approval of high value request, the amount of request will automatically be deducted from the main balance of the passbook. In that case, if mini statement is generated for the account, it will show the balance after deducting the high value request amount, and that approved amount can only be given withdrawal from high value withdrawal option. Therefore, care should be taken in this regard. If the high value request is placed, then this request to be materialized. Otherwise, this will create a problem with the balance of that particular account. So care should be taken in this regard. Now our next option is daily transaction report. After clicking daily transaction report, this page which will come, generate transaction report. Scheme wise report can be taken out, or at a time all accounts report can be taken out. Since we have done only SB and RD, we are clicking all accounts report. Transaction date will be today's date. If back date is required, then can be selected from the calendar option given. Now generate transaction report. After generating transaction report, see what we have done today. What the BPM have done today. New account has been opened, withdrawal has been given, deposit has been given, RD deposit given, SB deposit given, withdrawal given, new account open. This for new account open, this is the ID number which I have already explained. This ID number to be provided to the SPM for further necessary action. Now the BPM will print it. See summary report, total cash deposit 38,789. It will come in words also, and our withdrawal is 5,000. Now we can print it. We will print 2 copies of it. BPM will keep 1 copy with him, and other copy will be submitted to the sub office.